Welcome to this short film about fire safety in the engine room. The film has the purpose of raising awareness around the fire hazards in engine rooms. It is a known fact that in order to start a fire, there are three factors that have to be present: heat, fuel, and oxygen. The engine room contains all three. Heat, represented by hot surfaces; fuel, represented by flammable material and liquids; and of course, oxygen. The challenge is, as everywhere, to keep these three items separated. One main focus in both the DNV rules and the SOLAS Convention is to remove the heat in the fire triangle by properly insulating all hot surfaces in the engine room, as one of the most common reasons for fires in the engine room is flammable oil hitting hot surfaces. It is not too difficult to generally establish the areas that should be properly insulated. The challenge is to make sure the insulation covers everything. In cases where the insulation is insufficient, so-called hotspots will occur. Any such hotspot represents an immediate hazard in case it is hit by an oil spray. Examples of well-known hotspots are typically, but not limited to, indicator valves, cutouts for pressure, temperature sensors, cylinder covers, the exhaust pipe from each cylinder, the transition into the exhaust manifold. The exhaust manifold in particular overlaps between steel sheets and laggings. Turbochargers, in particular flanges, uncooled gas casing and uptake, turbo casings, boiler casings, and steam piping. Another main focus for preventing engine room fires is to make sure any possible oil sprays from leaking oil pipes are not hitting any hotspots. In addition to insulating the hotspots, it is also necessary to install some kind of screening around the areas where oil leakages may occur. Oil leakages may typically occur in pipe flanges and pipe fittings such as, for example, level gauges and flexible bellows. An oil spray of several meters may be created even in low-pressure systems, and the screening should be made in such a way that it prevents such oil sprays. The screening can either be made of tin plates as an enclosure, or it can be made of special screening tape. For high-pressure fuel oil pipes, the DNV rules and the SOLAS Convention are requiring that they are double-walled or jacketed. This means that any possible leakage shall be contained inside the pipes, lead to a separate tank, and give an alarm. It is important that the crew on board are aware of the importance of keeping this system in good working condition. The general attitude and awareness of the crew working in the engine room every day may in many cases be the tipping point with regards to the fire hazard in their engine room. A clean and tidy engine room represents a smaller fire hazard than a dirty engine room, so it is important for crew members to keep a high focus on general cleanliness in addition to the main points, as demonstrated in this film. We hope this brief reminder of how fire hazards in the engine